Okay, I am back. I had to do a lot of stuff before I could join stream, so sorry if I kept people waiting. Hold on, let me actually quick press record, so if stream looks bad, I at least have a good-looking recording I can use. But yeah, if you hear like cat meows in the background, one of our cats is at my door meowing and pushing on it, so don't worry about it. There's not much I can do. I have done what I could. I have fed them and watered them, and they still are. Well, that one is still meowing at my door. So I don't again about that. But we're back. We're going to play Iceborne this time. I'm just letting it load up real quick on...
The field team's gathered at the main
Okay,
gate.
where's my controller?
They're getting ready to go out on an
I got a new controller with a better wire so it doesn't start disconnecting. It's designed as a wired controller. So it should not... I should not have problems with disconnects. Okay, hold on. I forgot to change scenes. Okay. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we are back. It took a little bit. My family's on vacation, so there's no one for a lot of the animals to hang out with. And the cats aren't allowed in my room because I have reptiles in my room, so... Where did I leave off? I know I beat Xeno. But I don't remember... So I speak to the Feisty Fiver. I'm gonna preface this real quick. I have never beaten this DLC solo. I've only played it with friends. So, forgive me if I am bad at the game. Go learn cultural call mechanics. I already know them. I might not be using them. I didn't use them at all during the base game. And to some degree, I think you kind of have to use them during the extended game. But also with this playthrough, I'm not going for, like, full-on completion. I'm going for, like... I'm going for, like... I guess semi-completion? I'm not going for, like... Try to beat this game in 4 days straight, or 3 days, 4 days straight, like I did with Base World. I am doing this... in the way of... I'm just gonna play the game because I don't think, even though I'm okay at the games, I'm not spectacular at them. I like playing them though, but I'm not the best at them. And all I can hope is I don't take a million years to beat Base World, and hopefully, or not Base World, Iceborne, and hopefully, for the love of God, I beat Wilds before I beat this. I know that the first wall for me in this is definitely gonna be Tigrex.
Ready to go?
Yes, sir, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Also, I will be able to talk a lot louder, and I will be able to maybe scream and make more funny jokes.
There's a Legiana in the ancient forest, and nobody knows why.
Mainly because no one is here to tell me otherwise.
Follow me. Legiana tracks.
Legiana tracks.
No mistake. It's really here.
God, I really wish I didn't come back now. I just remembered I have to deal with the handler for another
It feels a little weird now.
fuck ton amount of hours.
Done. It's exciting too, though. I wonder what comes next.
What comes next, I can only imagine.
It's so quiet.
My favorite feature they brought back for Wilds.
I haven't seen so much as a bug. Where are the birds? Maybe something's got them all spooked. Those tracks were headed west, partner.
If I was hopelessly lost like Iana, where would I be?
I know I plan to stay here for at least another decade. They say the Elder Crossings happen once every 10 years, right?
Yes, handler,
Can't really
we
call our
know.
investigation complete if we don't stick around to see for ourselves. Pretty sure the First Fleet has the same idea.
There's the clutch claw. I guess people, if they want to argue if the clutch claw is annoying or not, go ahead, because I don't care too much for it. I know a lot of people do hate it. And there's iconically, like, a lot of people, or not iconically, but, like, notoriously, a lot of people who really
Looks
like
we're
it,
heading in the right direction.
and there's a lot of people who really hate it.
It's gotta be up ahead.
I personally don't care too much for it. It is a game mechanic.
Plus, that gives me time to,
Okay, there it goes.
Legiana tracks here too.
What armor am I wearing?
Legiana!
A Legiana. No shit.
There are so many.
A bunch of them.
Where are they going? Hey. Hey, do you hear that?
No, I don't. Why do you ask?
Wind. No, that's not it. Is that singing?
That's called foreshadowing, is what it's called. I was thinking about using Velcana for the thumbnail. I decided against it, but... And title card. Legiana filled the sky as they departed the ancient forest.
Now that everyone's here, let us begin.
Let me read.
Discuss. As such, I've assembled the fleet masters, along with the First Fleet field team members I've been able to reach. I'm sure that you are all aware by now that Legiana have been leaving the New World in droves, flying
Yes.
far out into the open sea. Director, please take it from here.
Gladly, sir. Firstly, as a species, Legiana are not known for long-distance migration, nor for abandoning their primary habitat. Why they've begun crossing the ocean is an ecological mystery. Either something has begun to affect the biological nature of the Legiana, or they've been driven out by some change in their habitat.
Beyond the sea.
Commando?
Just some deja vu. So, thoughts?
Ha! Do you even need to ask? I can tell by that fire in your eyes that your mind's already made up.
It's not just you, Commander. I think we've all gotten tired of following the same old routine lately.
Good. I I hereby declare we focus all available resources on investigating this Legiana issue.
Oh, now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Commander, sir. We were thinking that if we follow the migrating Legiana, we should be able to discover somewhere to land. Like a new island, even.
So, we go by ship. Or, better yet,
Something a little more stimulating. Air travel's our specialty, after all.
yes, the Third Fleet's airship would allow us to spot the best landing area and help us get an idea of the surroundings. That's
Yes.
it then. I'll be choosing who to dispatch, but I need you to stay and watch over everyone here. I'll need hands from the provisions and technology divisions. We'll need your help to set up a forward operating base. And you two, tell your fleet to ready themselves. Once your preparations are complete, assemble at the council table. We may not know what lies out there, but that's no reason to falter. Just like the Star Guide. Good luck, everyone. And may the Sapphire Star light your way. All right, then. Dismissed.
Okay. MR1 has been unlocked. That's exciting.
It's time for the next big step. Head to the council table when you're ready.
Okay,
Let's do this.
well, off you go.
Speak to the commander and board the airship.
Okay,
Yes.
get going.
I'm ready. Customize your experience. Neat. Bowgun, building new camps. What furans or furans?
Yo!
Your partner's already prepping.
She's with the Fleet Master. They're outside.
You're certain?
Yes, the clouds were headed in the same direction as the Legiana. The wind was blowing toward the northwest that day, so... Hey,
Prepared?
Yes.
A fair wind. Just like the Fifth banner. Luck's on our side.
yeah, I can't wait to get started.
So, as the thumbnail implies, if my memory's correct, Bayo is the first hunt. I cannot remember for certain, but I think it is.
Anything yet?
I can't see anything in this fog.
We didn't come all the way out for nothing. We must keep looking.
Agreed.
Hey. Legiana, huh? And we have no idea where they're going?
Heard some kind of rumor about an island.
Yeah? That'd be pretty exciting, huh?
Look! An island?
The currents are getting worse. Hold on tight.
Yeah. Partner! I'm all right. But more importantly, look! An island!
Wait. That is no island.
You're right. It's a landmass.
So we determined.
It's too dangerous to continue.
But we're almost there.
We must regroup. You two inside.
Let's go. Lead the way. We'll find a place for the ship to land. See you later.
Oh, wow.
Just scouting the land, as a good hunter would do.
I'm good.
It is a cool biome.
Whoa. Look at all this snow. And it's freezing.
No shit. That's what
Stay out of
happens
this cold.
when you're in a cold place.
Let's set up camp before we freeze to death. We can change into something warmer while we're at it. The commander procured some cold weather gear for us.
Sure.
Better, but it's still so cold. This place is something else. Let's start looking for a good spot to land the airship.
Okie dokie.
The ground's uneven here. Watch your... Ugh! Ugh. Watch your step.
It is a really cool biome.
Look! A popo! Legiana tracks. They are here.
Crystal burst. That's a useful thing.
Those tracks look like fin marks. I remember seeing ones just like this. Looks like a clearing up ahead. Let's go check it out.
Here's where the game continues. Every time she almost gets herself killed.
I think we found our first tracks. Right.
Beatotus. The best Piscine wyvern, in my opinion.
Cold can really cut into your stamina. Perfect time for a nice
Baptism by ice.
I'll look around for a landing site. You secure the area, partner. According to my notes, this monster is called Beatotus. Oh, it says its legs are its weak point. If you can get it out of the snow so you can attack it...
Land your claw on a monster to grapple.
Oh, I haven't eaten a hot drink yet.
You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
If you get hit by the Beatotus' snow attack, you'll be afflicted with ice blight. If you can break its leg fins...
Taking a dip in the hot spring will warm your core, making you invulnerable to climate's harsh effects. It has healing properties too.
Heart's broken. Perfect dodge.
Burn through your stamina. He drops the slinger ammo.
Point is its legs. Now's the time to attack them.
There's a hit check that it missed. Missing so many combos. Oh, I'm on low health. Thank you. Yeah, this fight's not too bad.
If you can break its leg fins, you might be able to avoid ice blight.
And oh, it's over here doing this.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised I got hit by that.
If you can break its leg fins, you might be able to avoid ice blight.
Yeah, I haven't fought this thing in a good bit. Bombero! I don't want to fight the Bombero, preferably. Okay, that was a little close. Nope! Okay, that was a little close. It is a cool turf war. Even if it does remind me a little bit of the Giratonis turf war. Leave me be, buddy, and I will... Do not hit me, please. Why? Okay, maybe a not so great time. Okay, that was unfortunate. I want to get that horn. Ice White is frustrating as all hell. I misjudged that one. Okay. I don't think I've actually ever fought this thing with dual blades, though. I know I fought it with greatsword. Okay.
Hitting a monster flying into a wall will be wide open to attack. The spot you hit has been softened up.
Oh, that was unfortunate. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. Oh, rare drop? Let's go! Pure crystal. I never get that lucky. It's always me dealing with the lowest odds. Because I know there's a weapon I was grinding for when I played this game originally. I needed a second pure crystal, and that took me nearly 3 hours. Okay, I comboed right into the hip check. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I feel like that time the hitbox is a little wonky because one, two.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and watch for a safe opening.
Okay, there's some more piercing pods. Okay. He should be low, I would think. There we go. I know he's low, but I don't have a trap currently on me. There's what I was looking for. There was not a better timing for that dodge. I want to see if I can kill this thing with stones. Okay, there we go. Okay, first hunt of Iceborne complete. That took an hour. You know, with high rank gear and Well, it wasn't terrible. But I'm gonna grab all the nullberries I can, because there's one thing I know for a damn fact. This is not the last ice monster I hunt tonight. If I'm streaming for at least a couple hours, I'm not ending it on a Beatotus hunt that took nearly 40 minutes. That just isn't happening. Okay, with that, return from expedition. I would have probably gotten more for trapping it. But I didn't think about it.
Oh, wow. This looks like the perfect place to land. Hey, they're here. Think they saw us.
Hey!
Nice work. Base is coming along.
The Legiana, they're here?
Yes, we found their tracks. There's no mistaking it.
Yes.
We'll need to ramp up this investigation. For now, let's get our base camp up and running.
Yep.
Assemble at the council table. We need to talk things over.
Yes, sir. Exciting.
It's freezing.
Yes, that's because it is snow.
Let me thank you again for the good work you did on reconnaissance.
Okay, I'll be back in just a quick, second. I am going to change out of the clothes, because I'm still in the clothes I was at work in, so I'll be back in a moment to change real quick. And I shall return in about a couple minutes. Just give me a little bit. Okay, I am back.
The location you found was perfect. You two really did a fine job. Now that we've laid the groundwork, we need to shore up our defenses before we can ramp up our Legiana investigation. I've already made an urgent requisition to Astera for construction materials. The transport is prepared to sail here in a few days' time. But of course, this is uncharted territory, and there's no guarantee that the transport will be able to find safe passage after they land. The landing point is quite a distance from the forward operating base. So I'd like for you to investigate the surrounding area. Forward operating base and surrounding area. That lacks a bit of punch when I put it like that, huh?
I guess so.
Let's see. How about we call this base Celiana, and the surrounding area can be called the Hoarfrost Reach.
Celiana? That's a wonderful name, Commander.
Now,
It's a wonderful name.
expedition into the Hoarfrost Reach and ensure that the area is. I trust you to respond sensibly to any threats you may find out there. Take this as a good opportunity to get a lay of the land, too. Don't let your guard down. And don't forget your cold weather gear. Good luck out there.
Okay.
Our first priorities are setting up base and securing that supply route.
It sure is. Before I go back out, but yeah, this might be a shorter stream just because I am pretty tired, but I will get as much done as I can and I'll have fun. I wonder what the third monster is. I cannot remember what else spawns this early. Maybe Fulgur?
Our mission is to secure a route for the supply convoy.
Yep. This map is pretty good. I'll take the fast way.
I've actually gotten pretty good at climbing roots and rocks out here.
How?
Hold a candle to the tracker, though. She's a free climbing pro. It's amazing that she's
Wait.
the first one to ever scale the Great Ravine.
I just dove down, and she still beat me down here. Nearly. Wait, it might be Viper. I just thought about it. That's another thing that you fight pretty early on.
Over there, tracks. Haven't seen any like these before.
Oh, wait. I also forgot to eat.
They lead this way.
Well, that's extraordinarily unfortunate for our hunter. I forgot to eat, and on top of that, I did not fully resupply.
Whoa, a hot spring.
Here we go.
It's completely blocked.
Sure is.
What did this?
Definitely one of my favorite brute wyverns. Out of the ones they added in this game. It's definitely like a favorite of mine.
It's not safe for the convoy with this thing around.
Yeah, this thing definitely does a decent chunk of damage. This is another one of those monsters that's been a decent bit since I fought it. I was gonna say, what's happening to Bombero? Will I get lucky and get another pure crystal? So far, that does not seem to be the case. Meldspar order, a new item. Well, that is just extremely frustrating. That was cool. Okay, the chase continues. And once again, we see Batotas. So our chance of getting Ice Blight has now doubled. Holy shit! The unthinkable has happened. I have been defeated. Well, if this is a scale to set on what my skill is for this, this is gonna be a very long playthrough. If I'm fainting to Bombero, a monster that I haven't died to every time I've played this game. I have fought this thing like 7 times. And I know how it is most of the time. I am not mad, but you know, if there's a attack to die to, it's probably that one. Ouch. Do not hit me with the tree again, please. Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking there, but it wasn't smart. I forgot I can walk backwards. We're back here again. In the same situation. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I must say, if this time I'm playing against Bombero, I don't want to imagine what fighting Black Veil's gonna be. I foresee pain and suffering when I get to that fight. Fuck. Good news. Since this is an expedition, there isn't a fate limit. However, bad news for me. There goes my meal. So, there's pros and there is, in fact, cons. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Holy shit. Eat shit. I need to sharpen. How the tables have turned. I can break the other way. The one thing I do like about Wilds and Rye, the one thing I like about Rye is having the mount does actually help you. Because I'm able to keep up with them. Oh. I was about to say, that doesn't look like it will hit me, but if it does, I mean, good game. Whoa! Yeah, if this is how it's looking against Bombero, oh boy, can I not wait for Black Veil. To put it in a kind way, I am going to get my ass handed to me. Like, with how this is currently going, yeah, no, I could not be more fucked. Because I can confidently say no one invited you. The hunt continues. Onward to the next area. Holy shit. That is the attack I'm scared of. Uh-huh. Well, if this is anything to go off of, what the next fights will be. I know Viper's gonna be a pain in the ass. That thing kicked my ass so many times. Well, it probably doesn't help the fact that I haven't played a Monster Hunter game in a little while. I mean, the last time I played Monster Hunter was maybe a few months ago when I was helping Adam catch up. So, first time I played Monster Hunter since... Fuck, when was that? That was a little while back. That would hurt. Oh, I was hit by that. Fuck. How close to dead do you think Bambro is? Damn it, it's so far away. Give me a second. There we go. Ooh. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. Didn't mean to do that, but good for me. If I die to Beototus, I am going to be pissed. That will piss me off. All the dying to Bomburo makes sense, because this thing does a shit ton of damage.
Now that we don't have to worry about the convoy, let's wrap up the expedition and head back to Celiana.
Okay, that was pretty good. Other than getting my ass kicked several times.
Okay, we'll put that over there. Oh,
This wasn't too bad.
over there. Good. How fast you eat?
How many times did I die? 5, 6.
Over there. Okay.
Sir.
It's going well.
Hey. Heard you took care of some rough work out there. How'd everything go?
Not great.
Splendid, as usual. Now we can begin.
I mean, the Bombero got caught, so success in that sense.
Just think.
The amount of times I got carded, though.
Who knows what secrets this land has in store for us?
Yeah, that wasn't the great part, no.
We like it or not, we're going to find out. Well then, I'm heading back to Astera.
Seriously?
Someone needs to stay and look over Astera. So I was thinking, this time, you can take the lead.
Come on. It's not for me. As long as you're here, everything will be fine, right? Besides, ordering someone to be a commander doesn't make them one.
Maybe so, but this place needs a strong leader to guide it. They'll need you here to guide them.
You here
Sir.
to guide them.
We'll need you too.
Yes, I am needed. Well, I don't want to fight Viper tonight. I am tired, and I feel like that is a
All right.
Guaranteed disaster if I do.
Here in Celiana now, and our Legion.
And if my memory is correct, Viper is next.
So, before we get ahead of ourselves, how about we hear from our newest members? First up, provisions. Our new deputy here will take care of the stockpile in Celiana.
Whatever you need, I got it by the pile.
That voice is
For all
interesting.
your melding needs, Scram here's got you covered.
Swing by any time to see what's stirring.
Next, the captain's best sailor here will be managing shipment requests for the Argosy and harvest requests for botanical research.
You come see me anytime.
And last but not least, our chef. We got the best of the best for our canteen in Celiana. As some of you may know, she's the Astera chef's former mentor, and she's come out of retirement to help us out.
I'll take charge of the resource center as usual.
You can still count on me for all your hunter gear. And what do you know? The chief's made it out here too.
Don't look so surprised. You know that I'd go anywhere in the noble pursuit of knowledge.
And finally, there's me. I'll be keeping everyone safe and sound. You can all relax while I'm on watch. Well, now that the niceties are out of the way, back to our objective. We've got to figure out why the Legiana have migrated here. And to do that, we've got to find those Legiana. First, I'd like the field team to conduct an expedition into what we're now calling the Hoarfrost Reach. You might find a clue about the Legiana crossing by following any tracks that they may have left out there. Don't forget that this is still uncharted territory. Don't let me catch you being reckless out there.
Yes, sir. We'll get started on the expedition right away.
I'll be going too. There's quite a lot I need to see for myself out there.
All right then. Just don't skimp on sending me regular status updates. I guess that about wraps things up then. Well, let's get to it, I guess.
Let's head out to the Hoarfrost Reach and try to pick up those Legiana's trail.
Now, I want to say this is where I end off because I think I remember what fight's next. And personally, if I do that tonight, I might get angry. So, to put it simply, I think this is enough for the night. I will be streaming probably tomorrow as well. I have some chores I have to do around my house tomorrow before my parents get back, but I will be streaming tomorrow, hopefully around, I want to say 5-ish, 6 maybe. I don't know if it'll just be another solo stream or I might do a stream with one of my friends, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow though. I'm just tired because I got off work. And overall, my day's just been wild. So I will be back tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a good night.